We all had situationships, good sex, bad relationships. Had dinner dates, had vacation trips. Now the respect is lost, the admiration dips. And all we do is fucking argue. Yeah, that's it, fucking argue. Why have somebody lying with me every night? If they just gonna be lying to me every night, I'm trying, but I'm never right. Buying shit you never liked.
Hey, welcome to Situationships with Jay and
T.
As the title of the show states, I'm Jay, that's T. The premise of the show is to give a little insight on relationship stuff. So, I'm a single guy, and
I am married of 2 years.
two honeymoon phase is over, son.
It's
It's getting real now. Yeah, somebody walking around the house in beat up drawers now. You might walk in while they using the bathroom. Oh, I gotta brush my teeth. Go.
Now, I mean that's a relationship.
That's when it's real. You know, like Lord, Stanley.
I know.
But okay, so we've known each other since forever.
Yes.
And throughout our lives, we have kind of been everybody's soundboard / counselor when it comes to relationship stuff from both men and women.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to get most females, and she tends to get more.
I probably would say more males. Yeah.
So, be it friends, family, friends of friends, just happens. And in our given professions and stuff like that, we come across all walks of life, and even they tell us their stories. So, yeah. So, Blondie, what's today's topic?
Blondie. Today's topic is, what is a break? Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
We're just coming out the gate swinging up.
Yeah.
Okay. How did we come to that being the topic?
I really don't remember. I think it was conversation, which is usually how our topics come up, just conversation.
Yeah.
Thinking about past relationships and things we've heard from people about their past relationships. So I think out of the blue mid-conversation, I just asked, what is a break?
Well, man, you know what? What is a break then?
I mean, I've wondered that all the time. What is a break? You hear it on TV, then with celebrities. So-and-so had a break baby. What is a break?
Baby?
Yes.
What is a break baby?
Dealing with certain sports stars, and I guess a child that comes in the middle of your break, whatever a break is.
Oh.
You mainly hear it a lot with celebrities. Rappers, singers, sports.
Yeah, Future.
You got break babies.
Okay.
So that's what made me think, what is a break?
Okay. Do you have any concept in your mind what you think a break is? You better say it's a cop out for when niggas don't want.
I think it is a cop out, but I'm not gonna say just for guys. Because women can do that too. Usually.
Finally. Okay, hold on, pause. Okay, that'll let you know this is a totally different show. Okay, we cutting everybody to the root.
Yes.
Okay, so ladies, you getting killed too, and dudes, you getting killed too.
Yes. No.
So it ain't just gonna be her bashing the dudes and me bashing the women. No, dudes, I'm gonna give y'all the business too, because some of y'all real foul.
Mm-hmm.
And way to go. Let them know, Boo Snap.
I mean, and that's the honest truth. The guys get the brunt of the backlash for a break because guys are typically the ones that verbally say, I want a break. Females, we may not say, I want a break. In our mind, we're thinking it, and then we go do whatever it is we want to do during the break. And for us, the break is, I'm mad at you right now. We had an argument over, I ain't like the way you wash dishes or whatever stupid thing it is. So we're not talking, so we're having a break.
Why are you using a wash rag and not a sponge?
Exactly.
Nigga, we need a break.
So that's our break. And I say it's a cop-out because it's usually a way for whomever, man, woman, to not deal with whatever issues are going on and put that on pause and then go do something else. I equate it to, it's a timeout in a game, right? It's timeout, but the game's still going. People are still watching. There are fans in the stadium watching. There are people at home watching on TV. Yes, this is a timeout. The people are still there and present.
We get a 20.
So people are still present. So it's used as a strategy, I guess. But some people use it as time to, I don't like them, they're getting on my nerves. Let me check for other options. If there aren't other options available, then I'll come back. It's a way to put that person on hold, on pause. I don't like you right now, but I'm not ready for you to go. Let me hold you right here while I go left. That's why I say it's a cop-out. Men and women do it. So.
Okay.
What do you say?
See, okay, before I give my side, have you ever said that you need a break, or has someone ever told you we need a break?
No.
Never?
No, I've never experienced it.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay. I've said we need a break. Okay. Now, here's... Oh, Jesus. Controversy.
Go ahead.
Let it start.
Go ahead. Give yourself a moment to prepare. What you got to say.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little parched. Okay. Well, we family, so you'll find out some things about me. Okay. Hold on. Computers. Why is it? No.
It's
Did
still recording.
Oh, still. Okay. Whew. I will edit that part. What is all the jittery stuff at the top?
I don't know.
We need funding. Okay. All right. Can we set up a GoFund or something? Kickstarter, here we come. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so my idea of a break is when you're in a relationship with somebody and stuff is either going like too fast or is going in a direction that one person is not really feeling or really ready for. So they're like, okay, we just need to, can we slow down for a minute? Can we just pump the brakes for a minute? Now, don't get it twisted. Some people, I agree with you a little bit. Some people do use that we need a break thing because one person is catching feelings more than the other. So like, we together and you all about me. You want this to be us. You know, we a week away from marriage in your mind. And I'm like, nigga, I was looking at her Thursday. We need a break. So there are some people that are like that. But from my personal experience, when I said we needed a break,
go ahead, let it out.
I ain't the hell with it. So we family. So okay. Now that I've got my mind right to so when I said I need a break, it's because I was feeling smothered at the time. Sound like somebody died about
No. Keep going.
Yeah, I was feeling a little bombarded and all of that stuff. It just I just didn't feel good. Like I loved her and wanted to be with her, but she was going too hard. Like, like, can we just enjoy being boyfriend girlfriend right now and not? Why you trying to husband me? Like, shout out to my boss, bitches, wife, and niggas. like that's how I felt. Like, okay, wait, you trying to move a little too fast right now. So I feel like when people say we need a break, it's not necessarily that they trying to do some other stuff, but they're just not moving at the same pace as the other person. So in they don't really want to break up with you. They don't want to not be with you, but they ain't trying to be what you want them to be at that moment.
Can't you have that discussion? What is the break for? Why don't you say, hey, we need to talk. Let's communicate. Let's find out where you are and where I'm at. Why do we need a, what is a break? Because a break, you didn't even solve the issue that you had. It basically gives you a moment to have space. Why don't you vocalize that?
Tag me in. Okay. In my situation, I did that multiple times. Hey, okay, I was anti-girlfriend just last month now. So I gotta go slow with this. Can we ease up on the marriage talk and all that stuff? Let's just deal with this. Let's build this relationship. You know what I'm saying? But if everything keeps going back to that accelerated pace, then yeah, I need some time to think and to process stuff. And it's hard to process something if you are if you're in that relationship, like that day to day, every couple of hours, talking and seeing type things. I need a moment. Like I don't want to end this with you, but I need a moment to see if this is where I want to go because I see where you trying to go, and we ain't on the same road right now. So sometimes it's like, okay, don't look at me like that. Like damn.
Because I'm not. I get. You need that moment to get in your thoughts, be in your own head, to clear your mind. But once you do that and you come back and the person still is doing the same thing, then what did that resolve? Because usually when people have a break, they're not just to themselves. They're out smashing.
Some people, yeah.
Usually that's so you really take that time to be with you, to be one with thine self and figure out what's going on with you and the person? Or did you take that time or did you take that time to reminisce on how it used to be when you were single and start reenacting that because of the over smothering and the over relationship and the over we, us. Let me focus. Let me just be selfish because I can't be selfish with you. Let me place you here. Let me go reminisce when I used to be single and get with this one, that one, this one, that one, this one, that one. Even if it's not a lot of people. Let me go get with one person. Even though that's not your intent, somewhere down inside, you're saying, I need to be single. So why don't you just break up? If it's becoming too much and I vocalize to you, you are smothering me, you're not seeing what I'm trying to say, you're thinking marriage, I'm thinking, wait, we have issues, this isn't working. So how about you go find your husband and let me chill out and we just not gonna be a couple. Because breaking, then you come back and then what? Is it fixed? Is it resolved?
Sometimes that works. Sometimes it gives that bit of separation gives not only you a chance to think, but that person a chance to think as well.
But and it depends on the person. Usually,
you're right. But everything depends on the person.
Usually for females, it does not give us time to think about what we want to do.
And that's your fault.
We instantly assume you trying to be with somebody else.
That's your fault.
But it happens.
I can't control what goes on in your brain.
Right. You can't.
So all I can do is tell you what I'm thinking and feeling honestly. Keyword. Honestly.
And that's honest with yourself as well, not just with the other person. Because So sometimes
You right.
if you will lie to someone else, you have no issues lying to yourself.
Damn.
Some people lie to themselves every single day.
True.
So they have no issues lying to other people.
But I look at it like, okay, everything you said was true. Like there are folks that, okay, I'm gonna use that term break because I still want to dip and dab, but I want the security of having you here when I don't have those options to dip and dab.
Mm-hmm.
So, sorry.
A little tense from the topic.
Shut up. See, that's why I can't take black folks nowhere.
I'm not going.
Shut up. You know what I mean. Anyway,
get your
so
point.
we gon' I'm with you. So
Point.
So what I'm saying is that term means something different depending on who you talk to. So there are some folks that want that security of still having their boyfriend, their girlfriend, or whatever, but want the freedom to slide around and see what else is out there.
Mm-hmm.
But in some instances, I know folks who have had amicable breaks. Like both of us are like, we both need to chill for a second because maybe we are rushing into things. Maybe
and
we
that can work because you both have the same mindset. That will work. But in instances where one person is thinking, "Oh my God, where's the emergency brakes," and the other one's leaning heavily on the gas, that brake part don't. Usually, it really doesn't work in those situations.
Yeah, but all you can do if you genuinely want to be with a person, but it's just something that's not working right, I think that can be an alternative than just throwing it away because you and that person aren't on the same road right now. Like, now, if your break turns into from a week or two to like a month or two, nigga, y'all broke up. Like, ain't no need in you expecting something else. Here's the key to a proper break.
Proper break.
Yes. Go ahead and break this down. If you both decide on it, or if one of you brings it up, or whatever, if the term break comes up,
baby, we need a break. Okay, we ain't really, you wanna go left, I wanna go right, we about to crash. I ain't really, fuck breaks.
And it's agreed upon, okay, we are on a break. Because now, it's a two-part thing. Here, number one, if I say we on a break, but you don't acknowledge that, we ain't on no break. Like, homie, regardless of what you say, if she don't acknowledge that we're on a break, anything you do outside of that is cheating. It just is what it is. Like, it don't matter if you talk to another. If word get back to her that y'all was in the mall at the food court together, you cheating on her. You may say, but we was on a break though. So, I don't know. I wasn't on no break. We wasn't on no break. What? Tell me what I know now.
So a break actually puts the relationship on pause totally, so that you can act like yourself.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if I say we're on a break, if I think and feel that we're on a break, that we need that moment to be by ourselves, then, but you don't. If I think that we're having that moment for us to ourselves to really work things out, think things out on our own, but you don't feel that way, then any interaction with somebody that's not my mama or my sister or my cousin is going to look like I'm stepping out on you. That's not a free pass for me to go smash whoever, because if I say we're on a break, then I still acknowledge that I'm connected to you. So if I don't want to be connected to you no more, then I need to say we need to break up we need to end this. Later on, maybe we can try this again, but we need to go ahead and stop this now. Again, be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't forgot what I was starting before that. I might have to rewind
If
the
the
tape.
person
No, here's what I was going. If you say that there's a break and you both agree to that, then really break. Put it on pause. If you still smashing, if you still Netflix and chilling, if you going to PTA meetings with her and her kids, or if you going to dinner, if you are
texting every day,
if you doing the stuff that you would normally do as a boyfriend, or you doing the stuff you would normally do as a girlfriend, in a moment that we're supposed to be on a break, then you're not on one. So again, anything you do outside of that other person is going to lead that person to believe that you stepping out on them. You know what I'm saying? So in a nutshell, what my idea of what a break is, it's that moment where you and your significant other decide that, okay, we need to slow down and analyze our situation.
mm-hmm.
Figure out what we really want to do with this thing, where I'm at, and how that matches up to where you're at, and how that looks going forward. And if it's not going to match up, if it's not going to work, then we need to part ways, let it be what it was. It was a fun ride, but I need to get off now. You know what I'm saying? I need to get off this ride. I don't want to ride this roller coaster no more. You know, who are you talking to?
Talk to my husband.
She's talking to her husband. What up, pimp? My dude. That's my idea of a break. Now, do you think breaks work?
There are too
Do you think they're valid?
There are too many variables to answer that.
What you mean?
Too many. Because first, when you think of a break, or whoever's thinking of the break approaches the other person about the break, that person has to agree to the break. Okay?
But I don't want no break.
Exactly. So then that break didn't work. If that person agrees to a break and one of them or both of them are not honest with themselves and each other, that's not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I don't know if breaks work. I have never heard of one that has. I'll say that. I've never heard of a break that has worked. Meaning they broke and then they got back together and then they're okay. It's usually they broke and somebody did something they had no business doing during that break. And then they just broke up. Or they broke and then they just decided, we're just going to break up. So yeah. I've never heard of one that has. I'm not at all saying that they can't. I'm just
so there's hope.
Dealing with people. I mean, that's what I said. There's too many variables to say yes or no. They do. You're dealing with people. You're dealing with emotions. You're dealing with people who either acknowledge their emotions or don't, which is a whole thing into itself.
We are gonna get into emotions, boy.
I mean, I cannot say they do or they don't work. I can say be honest with yourself first and foremost. Be honest with your significant other second, and then you have got to communicate. You have to openly, honestly, realistically communicate.
That's relative.
Because just because I didn't call you today does not mean you ain't know we was on a break.
But why you ain't called? But you could have called, huh? I mean, I'm just saying.
That goes for the same thing with breakups. You have people who say, oh, well, we broke up, and then the other person's still carrying on.
No, we was on a break.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
But girl,
if you do not open your mouth and say,
on a break, though.
We're on a break.
Did I see you with that dude?
No.
I don't even like him.
Don't allude to, don't place categories with it. Open your mouth and verbally say, I want a break. I want to break up.
You
And then allow that other person to respond.
you want to know why people don't do that though?
Why?
Because they punks.
Oh no, you
You was
scared.
scared.
You are absolutely
You so
scared.
scared.
And if you so scared, I need you to get honest with you. What are you scared
Good night.
for?
Like,
What are you scared for?
What you afraid of?
Only children are afraid to hear no.
Like, for real.
Be
like,
an adult.
if you grown, there's two things that you shouldn't do if you're grown. Okay, there's fear. Like, we all have our fears of stuff, and we're afraid of certain things. But when you're grown up, you shouldn't be afraid to say whatever you think, and you shouldn't lie if you're an adult. Like, what are you afraid to happen? What you afraid that if you tell the truth, somebody gonna put you on punishment?
Mm-hmm.
What, they gonna take your Xbox? Well, you can't go outside now? Well, no. I know you want to go to the game, but you can't go. Like, it don't make no sense to me. Like, dude, be straight up. Can't nobody do nothing to you when you grown. Like, you an adult.
No.
Like,
They're
I don't
afraid to
get
hear
it.
no.
I understand
children.
you're afraid of
Only
rejection.
children.
But see, that's people's problem right there. You afraid you ain't gonna get the answer you want. Everybody want the answer they want. Everybody wants to be validated in whatever they thoughts, wants, desires are. Face facts. More often than not, people ain't gonna always agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But you gotta be bold enough to be like, whatever the hell, this what I think, this what I feel. And I'm gonna say that. But you gotta be fair to people. Like, that's the whole thing with this break situation and anything else when it comes to relationships. You got to be fair to the other person. You got to give that person the opportunity to say, nah, I can't fuck with that. Or, okay, I can fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? And that's in anything.
Yeah.
Whether it's if you can cook or not, or what you do in the bedroom or not, or whatever. What church you go to? You know what I'm saying? You got to be honest with that other person to be like, don't make their mind up for them. You know what I'm saying? I can't decide for you, but I got to be bold enough to take whatever answer you get, because you never know what that answer is. If you want to do some things with your lady, or you want to do some things with your man, don't just assume one way or the other, because you might get an answer you want. You never know.
You never know.
So, in a nutshell, breaks might not always work.
Just one more to try.
True. Just be honest with the other person. Mm-hmm. And if you... Okay, before we end this, when do you think, even though you don't think they work...
I didn't say they don't. I said I can't give a yes or a no. Go ahead with your question.
Okay. When do you think, like, what type of situation do you think would warrant a person, or it's okay for a person to be like, look, we need a break? I mean, okay, that's dependent on the person. We know that, but, you know.
I would say it's situations where if you're noticing the communication isn't there, and I don't mean not there because we've never talked about our expectations during our relationship. We've talked about it, we were doing it, and somebody got at-minded and started doing something else. Okay, maybe we need a break to reevaluate where we're at. I would see in that situation like something similar to yours. This isn't where I thought it was going to go. This isn't what we talked about. Let's take a break. Let's both take the time to figure out, is this something we want to continue to do? Then I can understand a break is needed in that case.
That's the other thing. If you're the recipient of the break request, look, don't get mad like, okay, you have
They're,
every
they're
right
going
to feel
how you
want to
feel. There's
feel.
no reason. I interject that because Jay always says you have the right. Everyone has the right to feel how they want to feel. I say it is not that other person's responsibility on how you feel. It is yours.
True.
You are the one who feels the way you feel. You are the one who can change that.
True.
No one else can. No one is responsible for your feelings and emotions other than you, because you're the only one person that can change it. So if you are upset because your man, boyfriend, woman said if they said they want a break, okay,
man, what a
you're
break
upset. I need you to take a time out. Or be honest, tell them, okay, you know what?
Take a 20.
I'm upset that you said that. I'm offended that you said that. Can you give me a minute to deal with those feelings before we continue to talk about this break that you want? Because if you are already instantly in your feelings, you're on defense mode.
True.
So you ain't hearing what they got to say.
True.
Because I'm going to come and I'm going to attack everything you said because what you mean? I have a list.
Well, if you want to do that, nigga, then go do it, man.
Exactly. I have a whole list of why I'm the best girlfriend in the world, and you ain't, and you ain't, and you ain't, and I did this for you, and I did that for your mama, and I did that for you.
But what I did for you, though?
So
you forgot about that, huh?
Be honest. Tell that person, okay, give me a second to digest what you just said, and then can we talk about this tomorrow in an hour, or go take a walk, or whatever. Come back to it. Table it for a second. Come back to it when you have checked your own emotions.
Yeah.
Because if someone steps on your toes, at the end of the day, you put your foot out there.
True.
It can't get stepped on if it ain't in the way. So, you check your own feelings.
Like that Chris Rock said, he was like, young black men, if you're in the club and someone steps on your shoe, let it slide. No need to spend the next 15 to 20 behind bars because someone smudged your Puma. But like, I agree with that.
Yeah.
But if you're the recipient, if you're the person who's being told we need a break, again, check your feelings, but accept the fact that person sees something wrong in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't see nothing wrong, but they do, then there's something wrong. There is something wrong. You can't let your good vibes and your good feelings of it override that person's feelings of it. And this is both men and women. So, fellas, if your lady come to you and be like,
babe, I think we need a break. Because, I don't really...
Exactly. You know that's how it's going to go.
Okay.
But
are you saying only those type of women act?
No, I ain't saying just the ratchets. Not just the ratchets. Sometimes the classic corporate Americas do it too. You know what I'm saying? The bookworms do it. Everybody has their moment when they like, okay, I fool with you, but I can't really fool with you right now. So if the person in your relationship comes to you and is like, yo, we need a break, then acknowledge that there's something wrong and give them that moment. But if you feel a certain way about that term or about that we need a break thing, then have that conversation right then. Even if you need a second to process it, have the conversation. Like, okay, what's wrong? If they can't explain it, or they ain't saying what you like, or they ain't saying it the way you want it to be said, that's of no consequence. Okay, what's wrong? What do you mean by a break? And, okay, is there any shot that we can survive this? Because if that person is just saying a break, but really doesn't want to come back, you got to be the one to go ahead and put it out there like that. If that person comes to you, fellas, if your lady come to you and be like, yo, I think we need a break. Ladies, if your dude comes to you and is like, yo, babe, we need a break. We need to slow this down. Then find out what's wrong, find out what a break means, and be like, okay, honestly, do you truthfully want to still be with me. And accept the fact if they say no. I would personally rather someone go ahead and tell me, I don't want to be with you no more, than me waste years of my life with somebody that don't want to be with me. Because you're going to just continually getting hurt. Because if every few months the person's saying they want to break, what you going to do? You know, you're in a relationship. I'm kind of in an elongated. It's complicated. If you got to answer your questions of a relationship like a freaking Facebook status, well, you know, it's complicated because you know she like, and then I be. Mm-hmm. But I mean, you know, we cool though. We still, you know. I mean, that's my baby though. Mm. You know, I feel, you know, shit. Because yeah. I mean, I don't love nobody like I love her, and I know she love me. You know,
it's not complicated.
But
yeah.
Boy, shit. But did you see what? What? That little Dallas. Boy, good boy. Y'all find out about little Dallas later. I don't know nothing about the little Dallas.
It's not complicated. Somebody's not being honest. 9 times out of 10 is you.
Yeah. But in a nutshell, that's what we think a break is.
Yep.
It's 50-50 on whether or not it works. So, do you have any closing remarks? Any advice?
No. No closing remarks. No. We're done.
All right, it's a wrap. We can cut the camera off. All right. Well, we want to thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully, something we said can help you in your relationships. And tune in next time. What we talking about next time? I don't even know. We don't know. You'll find out when we find out. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and if you didn't, sucks for you. So tell somebody you know in a relationship to watch it with your single and lonely ass.
You're so weird.
I'm sorry. This has been an episode of Situationships. I'm your boy Jay.
And I'm T.
And peace be with you.
See y'all next time. Hey guys, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at QMGTV and look for videos that are labeled Situationships with J and T.
And if you have any questions or comments, make sure you holler at us at situationshipsjt@gmail.com.